Hello everyone, since the last video I ran yet another epoch training my net, and I've managed to slightly improve against the previous iteration, the previous epoch, and I could even get the 50% win rate against GNU Go's. And I tried playing against human players again, so the problem was that if I don't have the rank limit, it often runs into much stronger opponents and loses every single game. Doesn't make sense. So GNU Go performs at PlayOK. It can win below 1100s. So the 6Q the 6Q margin, I would say, is around 1150. Yeah. So I have this rank limit, and now when it comes to here, so if we fall into the rank limit, then we accept the challenge. Otherwise, we just don't do that. Okay, I probably want, we now would be running games. So my 6Q now would be playing against human players, but maybe before that, I just want to set the rank limit to actually 1100s. Yeah. Okay, seems like we now got a game at table 121. Indeed. Right. So, what we got here? So, my net is playing white stones against 977 player. Yeah, so there are chances to have a crushing win here, unless my net blunders tactically. So let's enjoy the game. Let's see how things will be going. Well, so far, I think black is doing probably better than white. Yeah. So far, probably black is doing better. Yeah, these are very strange moves by my net. To be very honest, very strange moves. Yeah, my net can actually die now. Whoa. Well, now, apparently not. I thought he would play Hana here. Nope. Yeah, so my net is efficiently locking opponent within the corners, leaving small territory. Oh, an attempt to kill. Whoa. 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 Yeah. This wasn't smart, really. This wasn't smart. Although, no, this is like a problem, potentially. Now needs to... this, and if it blocks, then need to somehow protect this one. Or otherwise this is not going anywhere. Yeah, it's not a very good idea for my net to go into this tactical disaster because it's not good in tactics. But, well, maybe against this opponent, maybe. I would have protected the cut, I don't know. This cut seems so obvious to protect. My net doesn't consider that to be the problem, so this, then if it takes here, is this like not going anywhere? Or what? Okay, an attempt to kill in the center. Looks like it has chances. Looks like it has chances here. An interesting game to watch in any case, yeah? Okay, it's my net. Okay, it finally decides to protect this cut because otherwise, after it has been cut off, I think, yeah, it's locally dead actually, you see? My stones are locally dead. And it doesn't even put this. This is so bad. Yeah, just going to die, I think. I think this is just going to die here. So black plays here, then takes and needs to protect the... Whoa. Whoa! Oh, no, it's... Ah, fuck. It just takes. Yeah, it just got fucked, yeah. My net has just got fucked. But the position was quite promising, I think, yeah. It's a really promising position. Yeah, even against such a weak player as this guy. Like, he's losing strategically, but tactically, even his simple tactics is actually working well. But okay, just the first game. He might be cheating, so that's the very common case scenario for weaker players. Okay, my knight is going to die in the corner again. It's probably time to resign, yeah? I think I should force the resignation. I think I should force the resignation here. Can there be any miracle? Nope. Dies almost everywhere. If black plays here, then would also die with this group. Oh, even this works. Okay. Okay. So let's evaluate the game. Let's evaluate the game. And by the time I just start a new iteration, I need to go rank estimator. Yeah, now evaluate the game with Katago. So wonder, what will Katago think about the performance of my opponent and my net? If my opponent gets like above 6 Q rank, it's most likely has been cheating, so it's not. Oh, 1 Q for 977. Yeah, I think he was cheating. This is way above his rank on play. Okay, I think this guy wasn't like either sandbagging or cheating. So this is not the actual 977 player. So it's like, yeah, almost one down player. So it's definitely much stronger than my net. But my net was also showing like 1 Q performance, but yeah, due to tactical blunders. Yeah, so that's the opponent that shouldn't be in that list. It's not the intended type of opponent. Okay, okay, this is just still skipping. Okay, yeah, still looking for a new game. No, I shouldn't close that window. Okay. Okay, it's playing another game now. It's playing black against 1028. 309 games. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, my net is playing black. Okay, get the corner. Potentially this one. Oh, why did he give up those 2 stones for a centi, maybe? Well, it looks quite interesting what it builds here. It looks quite interesting, yeah. Yeah, very, very nice. They're trying to build a huge moil. This then can be cut off, like what it does now. Alright. If not careful, it may just die. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I would have just connected here for safety. Ah, what are you doing? Oh, stupid. What are you doing? Yeah, probably the improved win rate over the GNU Go doesn't particularly mean it would stop playing better against human players. Although there were games where it did win quite nicely. Yeah, but the chances to get this for this game are not quite high. Like, for this session I'm recording now, I mean. For this particular session I'm recording. Needs to cut. Oh man, come on. You're gonna just fucking die there. Just go in and fucking die. Come on, yeah, keep connected is good, but all this is just fucking dead. It's not dead yet, it would be dead when white play. Oh, white cannot play here instantly. Whoa. Hey, this is interesting. If I play it here, black just takes. So this might be like an option to kinda not play here for now. This might be an option. But then essentially white takes this, black plays here, white plays this, here, and probably, yeah, I think, yeah, this is the variation. You see, I'll probably give up this. Yeah, just gives up this, and you now need to protect. Fuck, what have you done? Oh, you fucking idiot, stupid. Maybe not as stupid. Maybe just kills this. Yeah, maybe not that stupid yet. Okay, maybe not that stupid. Maybe not as stupid, but he keeps doing unnecessary moves. Yes, essentially tries to take as much territory as he can, which makes sense. Yeah. He thinks he's okay here. Yeah. The last game he also thought he was okay. Okay, come on, he's going to fucking escape now. Oh, fuck. Come on. Oh, stupid. It just gives up the entire group here and here. What a stupid. Yeah, clear case. Like if I've been playing this guy, I'll definitely win because yeah, I would never do such mistakes. Come on. Well, still doing quite good in terms of getting territories. Still doing quite good. Yeah, super unfortunate. Super unfortunate. But actually taking these is okay. Might be okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like, super dominating position, but it may spoil everything. Yeah. Really can spoil everything there. Completely spoiling things. Completely spoiling things. I'm not getting as nervous when I play myself, when I watch my nap playing, making stupid moves from time to time. Okay. Just takes away its own liberties. That's just so bad. Whoa! Whoa! It just led my net to save the entire group. Whoa! And he resigns. Cool! What a win! Yeah. Okay, I'm so fucking proud of my net. Cool. Well done. Well done. Well played. Okay. There should be a win now. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. Okay, this was like a guy below 6Q. Although, yeah, the fight was really so close. I mean, my net did make a lot of mistakes, and yet its opponent, not my opponent, its opponent didn't quite make use of those mistakes. Surely, he didn't make use of those mistakes. Okay, we're in the game. Okay, we are in the game. Table 182. Whoa, my net was performing as the third done. Can you believe? Whoa, that's rare. That's rare. It's actually a 6Q net, but just got lucky to perform as the third done. And it was actually better all of the time. There was no single case where my net was worse. And my opponent is valued as 5th Q. I don't think he is a 5th Q. I think he was like much worse, but yeah. Now this entire thing is dead, you see? This entire thing is just fucking died. Just fucking dead, yeah? Whoa. That was sick. That was really sick. Okay, 100 and... Oh my goodness, 82. Yeah. So my net is now playing... white. Probably don't go for a full screen. Yeah. I think that was a beautiful game, really. So even something that I might have a desire to analyze. Okay, so this corner is probably dead, yeah? Just play here. This, and this. Yeah, it's dead. So should have just played here, right? Or not? Yeah, just playing here with black. Yeah, this is it. Just that. But maybe code threats for the future. Maybe not. Maybe only this. Maybe this is not even a code threat. Yeah, it's not a code threat. Even if it takes. Still only one eye. Just play it here. Yeah. This is a waste of time. Yeah, by my opponent. By my net opponent. Just a waste of time. No idea why is he doing that. Although maybe some chances playing here and maybe... Whoa. Just takes away some liberty. Why to do that? It's not smart. This is not smart. This is not smart. Yeah, this is not smart. No, just like a pass move. This opponent doesn't need to do anything to... This group is just dead. This is the false eye. Yeah. This might be quite misleading. Like, the overall playing strength of the net is much bigger than this particular stupid move it makes. This might be confusing to opponent who's playing against 1041. He still plays this code, stupid. Why are you playing that? Oh, my goodness. He just plays so stupid moves again. That was dead completely. What's the reason to ever try to do something to this? I have no idea. That looks stupid. Absolutely unnecessary. White group was entirely dead. What's the reason for doing all that stuff? Yeah, no reason. This is just can get cut off, and this is end of game. Yeah. This is a very casual blunder by Minat. Minat blunders like this quite often. Yeah, blunders like that quite often. Now this one takes the 2 stones. Yeah, it just sucks generally. Just fucking sucks in this game. Yeah. Although black territory, like black has lots of prisoners, it took lots of stones, but territory-wise, it might not be that disastrous yet. I think so. If all this turns into white's territory, it might be interesting. Yeah, still might be plausible for white. I really enjoy that my name makes human-like moves. It's definitely really far from pro-level moves for sure, but for a 6Q kind of level moves, I think this is quite okay. I think this is quite okay. So my net probably lets him live there. So this one next. Yep. Okay. I think this is too slow. Should have played somewhere. Or maybe this shoulder hit. Maybe. Yeah, probably shoulder hit I would play. Or maybe this. Yeah, but the good news is that it's really like the 6Q level, truly. It's like just like GNU Go. Like the difference is that the way how GNU Go can be outplayed is it can be outplayed strategically. So if a guy just has a better strategic understanding of the GNU Go, that he would beat GNU Go. The GNU Go is vulnerable to surrounding huge groups, and it's completely blind to that. So it discovers that he has a huge dead dragon, like when it's too late. Yeah, that's the problem with the GNU Go. But with local tactical fights, GNU Go is definitely much better than Minat and much better than many actual 6Q players because it just mostly doesn't do mistakes in local tactical reading. That's the very, very common. That's the case for the GNU Go. But with this net, it's a little bit the opposite in terms of it's just it's not very good. Come on, you're just probably playing here. Yeah. So my net is much better strategically. So strategically, it's like I can think. I think that probably it's fair to say that it's around 1 down strategically. But tactically, it's probably even less than 6Q. So tactically, it's like maybe, I don't know, 8Q something. But some tactical blunders are so obvious that even probably 20Q human opponent wouldn't consider those stupid blunders. So yeah, it's kind of unbalanced, but this makes games actually interesting, which is the case. Is this a smart move? I'm not sure. I think better playing this one, or maybe this. Maybe at very least here, maybe here. Looks a bit strange to me. Looks a little bit strange to me. It just goes here. Nope, doesn't. Okay. But I think he could. Could he? So territory-wise, white, I don't know, I didn't count, but white might be slightly better, but probably because all of the prisoners, probably it's not going to work, I think. I think this is not going to work. And also, if there are dead stones, it would never mark the dead stones and would lose if it has dead stones. So the only actual way to win for Minat is when opponent resigns. If opponent doesn't resign, and at the end it would only mark dead stones he had killed and won't mark dead stones Minat has killed, then obviously Minat would be counted as a loser even in a better position. That was the case before. Still, I don't know. I really enjoy the games. Guys, this feels like a magic because I just took like how many games I've been counting. Let me check out my notes. How many games total? 1, 3, 6, 7 plus 7, 1, 3 plus. I need to calculate it to count how many games I had for this one. Hold on a sec. I have that. I don't need a calculator. I had that. Probably. Yeah, 5,155 pro games. That's the number of games I've used. So from only like 5,000 games and time training, 52 hours training, we get the net that plays with human players in such a nice way. This is amazing, really. This is really amazing. Yeah, like this stone, if my net is not going to kill this stone, that it would just die because this territory is not going to be counted as white's territory. So we'll check this out with the Katago rank estimator after the game. Yeah. Check this out with the Katago rank estimator later. Almost there. Almost there. Visually, it seems like white is slightly better, I think. Might be wrong. Not quite sure. Yeah, this single death stone might be a problem. Yeah, but always gives the chance. Leaves? Oh, there is someone, a spectator, leaving. Oh, no, it's okay. Yeah, but the number of prisoners this guy took is huge, really. So probably still a loss. Okay. No death stones. That's the good news. Yeah, no death stones at the moment. Yeah, it would be now trying to exploit all of these cuts. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just now play here. And if this, then here, and then trying to kill this, trying to kill this. Yeah, trying to fucking kill everything, yeah. Okay, my edit turns out to be smart enough to avoid this. But here, again, and it just get fucked. Just get fucked. Nope. Still leaving the death stones, though. Yeah, opponent may just pass now. But my net would lose. Okay, it just got fucked. Shit. Fucking no! Whoa! Can't even believe my opponent blundered. I mean, my net's opponent blundered. You gotta just kill. Come on. Oh, yeah, they really worth each other. They really worth each other. Damn. That was sick, yeah. How could he blunder? He should have killed this entire stones. Really. He should have killed those stones. How he could not see that? How could he not see that? It's probably my opponent is really disappointed now. Instead of this move, he should just play here. One liberty left. White plays here, threatening to take, but black just takes. So just this is the right move, not here. Stupid. Probably my opponent is so disappointed he doesn't want to play anymore. Maybe he's counting territories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 86 plus 6.5 plus 7.5. I guess they call me 7.5. It's really hard to say still. Still hard to say. It's most likely going to lose because of these turns, yeah. Definitely a game, a very interesting game to. Yeah, just my neck keeps giving the prisoners. Keeps giving prisoners and doesn't consider killing these turns. Yeah, that's the kind of handicap to human players from the net. So the net would never, ever mark the death stones. It knows nothing about the death stones. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. This is serious. Okay, my net is going to be fucked soon, I think. Really going to get fucked soon. Yeah, just cut off. It just cuts off. Nope. Yeah, it may lose. It will probably lose. Or is it? Or is it not? Or is it Saki? What is this? Yeah, just fucking lose. Loses things, yeah. Yeah, my net is super, super fucked in this kind of situations, yeah. Player 1 wins, yeah. Okay, and also didn't count the death stones either. I don't want to play this guy anymore, come on. Is my net going to... He's trying to play this guy again. Fuck. Okay, he leaves. Okay, yeah. So fucking disappointing, really. But I think at some point it was like, we'll now see the graph. We'll now see the graph, because I think that... Oh, what the hell is this? No idea. Okay. Okay, my net is playing again somewhere. Playing as white against this guy. Okay. So this is the evaluation of the previous game. Okay, what we got? Mine was only evaluated as a 7Q. My opponent was like fucking 19Q. Oh shit. Lost it to the guy who plays this badly. Fuck. Yeah. That's the price. That's the price of no multicolored research. That's the price of no reinforcement learning. And all those things like Katago does. So things like win the winning position. Yeah. So you see, it was like to white's favor, to my net's favor. Most of the time it was a problem here, then it got resolved, and then yeah, just a huge blunder. So it was kind of better. It wasn't better at the early stage, but here it was like, if not this shit, then yeah, it was actually winning. 7Q, yeah, 6Q, 7Q, that's around the level. But the weak tactics leads to this kind of a disaster. But again, if it didn't have a normal tactics, it wouldn't be the 6Q. It would be like, I don't know, maybe not the one down, but nearly, I don't know, third Q, maybe second Q. Overall, estimate like the average value of the rank. Yeah. So because the playing strength comes from the strategic understanding, also the tactical capability, which is not that great. So it definitely plays better strategically than tactically. You just look at this. See, like it just surrounds lots of territories, but it keeps dying with groups locally. That's the problem. By the way, no, that didn't work because of this. Yeah, that just dies. Just dies, yeah. No way to save. Stupid move, just dies next move. Come on. Oh, yeah. So that's like, if opponent, so maybe even there are more chances for my net to win against stronger opponents who would not try this cheap, dirty tricks to capture some stones, these traps, etc. But the weaker players would most likely always try, even in an absolutely lost position, that would always try to do at least something and try to win at any cost, and that would be doing those dirty tactical tricks. And yeah, that's how my net gets destroyed after. That's how my net gets destroyed. You could have played this, if here, then here. Yeah, I say like, this is a stupid move, just playing here. Even this, Atari here, even here is possible. So you can even throw in the stone, but if you don't want to, may just play here. Oh, come on. Oh, about to kill this one as well. Interesting. This is interesting. Oh, this is ladder if white plays here. If not, if white plays here. Whoa. Here. Yeah, black doesn't seem to be a very smart player. Okay, he resigns. Yeah, good game. Tactical win. Who was the player? I forgot to see the rank, the rating of the player. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, we'll now see the rating of the player. The player was rated around 1000, maybe a bit more before he lost. Okay, yeah. So far, like 1 win, 1 loss, but all the positions are generally better. So he didn't get outplayed strategically. He cannot essentially get outplayed strategically because at this level, below 1100s, it is just better. My net is just better than human players. Okay, no, it's not playing yet. Looking for a game, okay. Okay, now it's playing. Table 104. Table 104. I know this guy. I played many times against him, very successfully. He played like tons of games. 10,000, yeah, quite a lot. He played quite a lot. He's playing Sunrise. Say, yeah, this is an interesting game to watch. Yeah. So the last game, whoa, my net was evaluated as the 4th done. Yeah, the first done that blunders tactics from 12Q, and the opponent was 13Q. Yeah, not very good for the opponent, but yeah, the previous opponent was evaluated in 19Q, and still he won with simple tactics. Yeah, so my net is really playable. Okay, probably one last game, this one, and it's already like good enough to see how it does, how it performs against human players. How it does perform against human players. I really enjoy watching this, you know. Like looks like magic to me, really. Yeah, those opponents who resign, yeah, they think they have no chance. They don't know this problems that the NAT has, and hence, yeah, and hence, okay, is he going to kill? Is my NAT going to kill this big black group? Probably not, but my NAT is going to make lots of points on attack, which is cool. Yeah, Pro Games is not a joke. Pro Games is a serious source of the data, of high quality data for the game of Go. Yet, the pro games are still applicable to Q level games, which is also interesting because those positions, here is the deal, that those positions that do occur in Q level games, they are very unlikely to occur in pro games. That's very true. So now I can play black doesn't defend this, and kill. He doesn't do this for some reason. Yeah, white can kill. Why not this takes? Doesn't consider that for some reason, yeah. Just doesn't consider that really. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this move was strange. I think just cutting off was good enough. Just cutting off this stone. Why not to cut off that stone? Here. That needs to play. Okay, this is just going to die, yeah. Yeah, my net is not afraid to contribute to that groups. That's for sure. He thinks he's just running time to kill this, but it's not true. Absolutely not. Absolutely not true. Yeah, this sequence is something I like to play as a Q player a lot, and it's really fun to see my NAT learn this kind of thing, which is rarely occurring in pro games, I believe. It's not very common for pro games. And yet the NAT is playing this sequence. Yeah, this is amazing. Like, we have something, we have some input data from the pro games, and the resulting playing strength of the NAT and the actual moves it predicts and makes on board are kind of inspired by pro games. Kind of inspired, yes, but not the actual pro games. It's not the pro level for sure. Although it's like higher than the practical playing strength of my NAT. Stupid, what have you done? You see? A NAT who has been evaluated as the fucking Fortan makes such a stupid mistake that probably 20Q would never make. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Okay, it needs to be very careful because now it gets cut here and then just gets fucking killed after. Yeah. Just gets fucking killed. You see? Stupid. Okay, just fucking resign this. Come on. Yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah. Interesting games. So it had 2 wins, 2 losses, I guess. Yeah. Win, loss, win, loss. Yeah, 2 wins, 2 losses. Yeah, that's the expected result. Yeah, I really feel like quite satisfied. That's probably value 1 lost game, and we just end up here. We just end up here. Those players who are not very strong, like the guy Minat has just played, they are not trying to outplay you strategically. They just try to make these little traps and catch you. And because they play fucking tens, thousands of games, yeah, they just really good at that, and they just want to trap you and fuck you, and yeah, that's their goal. They're fucking happy after. This is very annoying. I was running into those traps as a human player myself. Yeah, we can now run. And my net also goes into exactly the same traps. And also interestingly that, well, I'm not doing these stupid errors and these stupid mistakes my net does, but I'm not as good as my net in the strategic understanding and approach in the game generally. So yeah, so my net was like 1Q, this guy was like 5Q, but yeah, my net just got fucked because of this tactical blunders. Yeah, but still very interesting. Okay guys, this is it from my side. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, cheers.